are live, folks. And the laptop is working again. Alright. Patrick, we are live. My laptop is working again. Yay. I had to run a cleaner. Apparently it was just bogged down with shit, I guess. I don't know. But very happy to not be on the phone for the stream anymore. Very nice. Pretty fly for a knife guy. What's up, yo? How's it hanging? Let's talk about D2. Alright. What do you want to talk about it? About what's going on? Do I like it? I like it just fine. Honestly, I haven't really had much issue with D2. You know, and how much it sucks. I don't know. I don't think it's awful. I own a lot of D2 in my budget knives. Obviously it's not going to have as good edge retention as other things, but as far as budget steels, I think it's okay. I do like 14C28N a lot better. Where the hell is everyone? More people should be coming in. Usually we don't have a whole lot of people on the lives. Usually like 10 to 15. But yeah, Neves is live right now too, so that's probably where everyone's at. But yeah, I prefer 14C28N over D2 as a budget steel. If I can get 154CM on a budget knife, then hell yeah. That would be my number one choice for like a budget-ish steel. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you see 154CM on more expensive knives too. Like my Finch Holiday here. This is in 154CM. This is a more premium knife, but sometimes you see it on a much lower price point. So I don't know. But yeah, 14C is awesome. I don't know what it is, but I'm able to get really nice, like keen, like sharp edges on 14C, and pretty easily too. It seems to be really easy to sharpen. And you can get just a really nice keen edge. D2, easy to sharpen, but I don't know. It just seems like it doesn't quite get that edge like 14C does. But it depends how much you use your knives, honestly. I mean, what's up, Richard? How's it hanging, brother? It depends how much you use your knives, if you don't use them that much, then you won't even need to sharpen your D2 that often. I seen a $7 knife the other day with Nitro V. Well, that's some bullshit right there, for sure. That's some bullshit. I'm trying to think what my least expensive steel on an expensive knife is. Probably, well, yeah, I definitely know what this is. It's definitely the 8020.5 in D2. This is a $150 knife with D2. It is what it is. I bought it. Let me let my dog out. I knew it had D2 and I bought it and I paid $150 for it. But I mean, I think this is a little different than some other knives. I mean, you're paying for the design and the shark lock and just the awesomeness of that. So for me, 150 was easier to swallow, having it D2. So G10 on micarta. I would usually go micarta. I'm a big micarta fan. I don't surprisingly own a whole lot of it. I do have a few knives with micarta, but I would prefer it over G10 if it is good quality micarta. That is the qualifier. Because like on my Elementum here, this micarta, it blows. It really blows. It you guys know what I mean. It's like when it almost feels plasticky, like it almost feels like G10, but it just looks like micarta. That's the worst. I hate that. But I mean, the mini bag lighter, Kaiser uses really good micarta. This is really nice stuff. On the Benchmade proper, this is really nice stuff. You know, I like to feel those fibers. And when you get that kind of fibrous feeling, it actually adds to the grip. You know, if it's kind of plasticky feeling like this, it's just, I don't know. It just feels like shit. Feels like shit. That's the bottom line. I had a rat one in D2, and it sucked. Chinese D2 was all over the place. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. What's weird is Benchmade is starting to use, what is it, CPM D2? Is that what it is? It's some, like, fancy D2. You guys know what I'm talking about? I think it was on the Redoubt, the Benchmade Redoubt. Let me look it up real quick. And people are saying that it does have pretty decent edge retention, but I mean, and you're getting CPM D2. That kind of bugs me, you know? I would rather it be, just make it S30V like every other Benchmade, you know? Why not? That doesn't make too much sense. Seltzer cleans up my card. Did you have a little accident? Spill some drinks? 3-speed column shift or 4-speed floor shift? Probably 4-speed floor shift. I'm not a super car guy. I know kind of the bare minimum about cars. I'm a welder. I don't know cars. So did it make your micarta darker, or did it just get the dirt out? Because I've got a couple knives that micarta is starting to get pretty dirty. I mean, I like the patinaed look, but there is a point where it just starts getting dirty. Spilled seltzer on my Orion Scorpio. The black micarta went from being dark to nice and light. Huh. That's good to know. It didn't get all sticky. That's good, man. The Orion Scorpio, by the way, that is a badass knife. That is a really badass knife. I got to handle one recently. I don't own one. I own the Solaris though. His other design. This thing is awesome, dude. It's one of my favorite button locks. Just the way that it snaps open, and you can see there's like a lot of travel where the flipper tab is visible. See, like there's a long way for it to go before it disappears. So light switching it, you get like a nice snap. $80, you get a titanium clip. It's kind of an interestingly shaped knife, but I mean, super good choke up spot. He's making some good stuff, and he's coming out with another one called the Cetos. I don't think it's out yet, but let's go look really quick. See if we can find a picture of it. Slip joint or backlock? I'd probably go. Well, I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't really own very many backlocks. I would like to eventually get a Spyderco backlock. I want a Solaris so bad after experiencing my Scorpio. Amazing action quality. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The attention to detail on the Orion knives are really good. I mean, you can tell that they're made by a knife nerd. So he's put everything in these knives that that us as knife collectors that we complain about. He's fixed all of them, all those things. Orion knives. Let's see here. I wonder if he even has. I don't think he even has a photo of it up yet. It's going to be a bolster lock. I don't think he has any photos of it. But it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. There's the Scorpio there. Scorpio is a bit smaller than the Solaris. One thing I really like is that it has jimping up here. And the blade's small enough where you can put your pointer finger up there and just get a lot of pressure into the tip. So that's a really cool detail. David said in an Instagram comment a few days ago that he's dropping a few Solaris soon. Oh, okay. That's good to know. So yeah, if you're looking for a Solaris, apparently they're coming soon. OTF or Balisong, I would go OTF. I have a few Balisong, and I have learned a few tricks, but I'm not naturally gifted at it. I'm not that good at it, but it is fun. I can't stop flicking my new Raccoon. Super smooth, no button stick, smooth as glass, great lockup. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I saw your picture of it. It's a really good looking knife. It really is. I haven't gotten a chance to grab one yet, but I probably will eventually. I don't know. For a minute there, I was kind of getting tired of all the button locks, but that one, it just looks good, man. It really looks good. I really like kind of just the blade shape. I like the choke up spot. It's kind of like a broader, wider blade too. It just looks really nice. Really nice. It's almost, it's simple, but it's unique in a way. I can't really put my finger on what it is, but it just looks different than a lot of the other button locks out there. But at the same time, it's kind of simple. Really good design. So my Nimble W is breaking in very well. I'm super duper happy with this thing. If you watched my unboxing video, it had really bad lock stick at first. But all I did was I lubed up the detent ball a little bit, and it completely went away. This thing is getting buttery smooth the more I flip it. This is just a really cool knife, man. Frag pattern, stonewash titanium. Nice Warncliffe blade. The reverse flicking is sweet. Amazing choke up spot. The jimping goes almost the whole way up the spine. This thing is just really comfortable. The pocket clip works really good. It doesn't get snagged up on your pocket in the relief cut in there. It's just really cool, man. So many deployment methods. It's just so fun to flip. I love it. I freaking love it. I'm really happy I didn't have to send it back. I was hoping that I was hoping that lock stick would go away. I really didn't want to send it back and wait for another one. Your phone won't load the Vosteed website? That's weird. Are you in a different country? That's weird. The universe doesn't want you to get one. Excuse me. Did you guys pick up anything on Black Friday? Did you guys get any deals? I picked up two knives. I was very tempted to get more, but I had to narrow it down to two. But they're two good ones, I think. You're in the USA. What the hell, man? That's super weird. I just went to the Vosteed site, so It must just be your phone for some reason. That's very weird. But yeah, I'm very excited. I picked up a Spyderco, a really weird one, a very weird Spyderco. Mizme's here. What's happening? I picked up the Spyderco Roadie. Kind of a funky, weird little slip joint from Spyderco. But they were like $45 on sale, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but I know that I'm gonna like it because it's a weird one. You know what I mean? I think it'd be a cool thing to have in the collection. It's a funky looking little knife. Let's take a look at it here. So it's a slip joint. It's got like a weird like hump up here, and it's got a little divot on both sides right here. So that's where you grab it and pull it out. It's super duper lightweight, pretty small. It's got a choke up spot, so your finger's going to be right there, so it's not going to accidentally close on you, which I like. It's just a kind of a funky, cool looking little knife. I don't even know what blade steel it came in. Does it say? N690. Okay. Not the best, but, on a slip joint, that's alright. Has any of you guys ever owned this knife before, the Roadie? We all approve. That's good. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked to check it out. Yeah, your phone's telling you no more. Too much. You're spending too much. So yeah, I picked up the Roadie, and then I picked up a Hogue Deca. If you don't know, guys, the Hogue Deca, you can get the Deca. You can get the drop or the clip point or the Warncliffe. I got the Warncliffe. So you're getting the Deca with the crossbar lock. You're getting a badass Warncliffe with a compound grind, and it's in MagnaCut. And guess how much it is? It's $100, dude. $100 for MagnaCut Decas. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, go get one. I think they still have some at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. $100, Hogue Decas, and they're the new version with the deep carry clips. They're the V2s. Go get one, seriously. I've told a couple people so far, and everyone went to get one. No, I didn't get the embroidered out one. I got just the plain one, the plain black and satin. I thought the black wash blade wasn't. It didn't really show off that compound grind as well, so that's why I got the satin. I wanted to just be able to see those grinds really cool. They just look really neat. I wanted to be able to see them better. And I do plan on replacing the scales anyways, so I didn't really care about the color of the scales. OG Goat came out with aluminum scales for the Deca, and they have a bunch of different milling patterns, so I'll probably end up getting some of those. You won your first Kaiser on bees? Really, dude? Colton's heading out. Right on, man. Thanks for hanging out, brother. What Kaiser did you win, man? I've literally never won a giveaway ever. Hold on, my dog's chewing up something. I need to go see what's happening. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. Here. I got some decisions to make, chat. Hope you guys can give your advice. Yeah, what you got? Are you deciding whether you should get a Deca? You've bought a bunch of new knives. Yes, I have. I did a pretty big side job recently, so I made a little bit of extra money, more money than I usually have. So I have bought some knives recently. You won the Friday Club Tizer K with aluminum scales. Really? Nice, dude. That's fucking sweet. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've literally never won anything ever. I figure statistically it should happen eventually, right? Do I buy a Ferrum Forge in Nitro V for 110, K-Bar Dozier, and CGR Pybrite in D2? Huh. Well, I have owned the Ferrum Forge Stinger, and it's a really good knife. I really liked it. The detent on that thing was very nice, very, very, very nice. Very snappy, and with that fuller, the reverse flick was sweet. It was really sweet. The blade was really thin, super, super slicey. It's a really good looking knife, man. It really is. Yeah, that's tough, but one nicer knife or two beaters. I haven't handled the Pyrite yet, but people do love it. Gosh, that's a tough one. I would say, if it were me, I would go with the Ferrum Forge. You know, lately I've been trying to save my money for more expensive knives instead of just buying a shit ton of cheaper knives. Because that's what I've always done is I've just bought a bunch of cheaper knives. But lately I've been trying to just hold back on that and just spend my money on one nicer one. And I've been really happy with everything so far. I think that's a good way to go. I mean, everyone needs a couple beaters for sure. Or more than a couple. But, you know, you gotta get some nicer stuff too. So I would say the Stinger if I were you. I had the one in the green G10. I'm not sure what other versions they come in. Let's look it up. There is an all titanium one too, which looks amazing. So here's a black G10. Let's see. Okay, there's a jade. Well, they're cheaper than... They're actually only... well, this one's only $65. Holy shit. Why is that so cheap? It's still Nitro V. Oh, it's on sale. So this one's on sale for $65. You should get this one. You can dye the scales whatever color you want. That's a really good deal. $64. Maybe then you can get the Pyrite too. That's what I would do. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in Canada. Damn. So you don't get that same deal on Blade HQ? You can get beige nitro beat for 110. Alright, well. I would still go with the Stinger. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Very, very snappy. It's snappy. It's thin, slicey. It's a good one. It's a good one. So do any of you guys have a baby banter? Anybody here have a baby banter? Because I got one today. It came in the mail today. I got the this cool one. But I'm disappointed in the detent. It's not that snappy. It's not as snappy as I was hoping it would be. I mean, look how easily I can fail it. I mean, I can flick it out for sure. I just wish it was snappier. I was expecting it to be, usually Civivi nails their detents. I've never adjusted a lock bar before. I might try to do it on this one. I don't know. It just kind of bothered me. But I mean, the knife looks really cool, right? Super cool. I'm not sure if this was like a limited run thing or if they're gonna keep making them. If I were to guess, I would say it was kind of a limited thing. But man, it sure looks cool, and I like the knife. It's a really good size, and I can get a full grip on it, choked up. It's a thin, slicey blade, so I like everything about it. Just the detent. Is that because of the coating? It might be. It might be. Some coating got in the detent hole. Yeah, that's a possibility. I wonder, do you think it would be a bad idea to get my Dremel in there and just like very gently kind of clean it out in there? Would that be a bad idea? Yeah, you're now that I think about it, you're probably right. It probably is the detent hole. Because I've never heard of these being mushy. Every video I've watched, nobody complains about that, so I think it might be on these new coated versions. That's what I have seen done. Okay. Just clean it, maybe deepen it. Okay, maybe I'll do that. I'm kind of scared to ruin it just because I don't know, these might be rare. I don't know if they're ever going to make them again. But I don't know. Do you think I should? How hard is it to fuck it up? How hard is it to fuck up the detent hole? But that would make sense. That would absolutely make sense. Also deepening it, if it's not sitting all the way in there. Let me see if I can see it. No, it's too thin. I can't see in there. Well, I can see part of the detent ball still showing when it's closed, so maybe it is not sitting all the way down in there. That's a good idea. I'm going to try it. So Richard picked up the raccoon. Mizmi is deciding on a stinger. Anybody else get anything recently? Fix it live. Oh man. I guess I could go get my file. I don't know if a file will do it, you think? I don't really want to bring my whole die grinder in here. I have one of those big ones. You think a file would do it? You have the Rich Light Escort ordered? Oh yeah, I think you told me that. That's badass. You have to tell me how you like it. I still haven't got to handle that Escort yet. Alright, I'm going to take it apart. Let's see what's going on inside here. Let's get my tool. Yeah, I'm really happy they came out with that that Rich Light Escort, because the original, the one with the aluminum and 20 CV, was pretty expensive. So pretty cool that they came out with the more budget version. What do we got? T8 and a T6. Let's take this little baby apart. If it's just the coating, it should be easy enough. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to look inside there, and then I might go run and grab a file real quick. I have a little tiny file that might do it. If it's just the coating, you know. So we'll see. Let's see what's going on inside here. Pocket clip is off. Okie dokie. Taking the scale off. Taking the liner off. Come on, little guy. There we go. Alright, she's apart. I mean, there's coating inside the hole, for sure. I can't tell if it's really, like, a problem, but I might as well clean it out a little bit, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go run and get my little file really quick. You guys just hang out. I found a guy that prints glow-in-the-dark backspacers for the Sheepdog and Escort. Oh, really? That's cool. You can print glow-in-the-dark material? That's crazy. Early congrats on the 1K subs. No doubt in my mind that you'll surpass that easily. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're it's actually going a lot faster than I was anticipating. I thought like maybe by the end of the year I would get to 1,000, but I think it might happen before then. Pretty exciting. Very, very exciting. Alright, I'm gonna go. Let's see, do I have anything here? I don't think I do. Alright, I'll be right back. Sit tight. Alright, we're back. I grabbed a couple utensils. I grabbed a little file. I grabbed a tiny drill bit. Maybe I can twist it in there. And then a thumbtack to maybe scrape. So let's see what we got. I'm going to stick the drill bit in there and just twist it around. Alright, we got some coating coming out. use my handy dandy hat clip. Yeah, there's definitely coating in there. It's coming out onto the drill bit. This might be the issue. That would be cool. Hey, buddy. What's your papa doing? Okay, I got all the coating out. Let's put it back together. See what we got. Let me grab my lube. Where's my lube? There it is. Ex-girls is stalking you? What the hell? Is there hot singles in your area? Alright, let's lube it up. Alright, she's lubed up. We got facing the blade. Okay, that goes this way. Stick the blade on. Loki, no. My dog is just being a shithead tonight. Stick the liner back on. Alright, stick the scale back on. Stick the pivot in. Tighten the pivot. Put the body screw in. Loki, no. Chewing up my blanket. Speaking of glow stuff, I want some glow stuff. Have you guys ever bought any tritium? I've always wanted some tritium, like you know, a little fob for the keychain maybe, or something on a knife, maybe a thumb stud or something. I always thought that'd be really cool. It's kind of expensive, isn't it? I think last time I looked, I was surprised to see how expensive the tritium little vials were. Pup says it's time for bed. Yeah. We went on a long walk today too, so I don't know why he's got so much energy. It's because I'm not paying attention to him. I think that's why. Alright, pocket clip is on. Let's tighten everything down. See if that worked. That'd be so cool, man. Is it better? It's a little better. Yeah. It's a little better. It's not like way, way better. It is better though. It's absolutely better. Oops. It's not like, yeah, it's not like crazy better. It is better though. I notice it. I notice the difference for sure. So that's good. That will bug me less. Cool. Good advice, folks. Good thinking. Where's my cap? There it is. Neves posted a while not long ago about a tritium keychain. Pricey because of the titanium and tritium. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Honestly, I'm not even sure what tritium is. You guys know? Where does it come from? Is it naturally occurring in the earth? Or what's the deal with that? That'd be crazy if, you know, you were mining and you just found a vein of tritium glowing. That'd be cool. Loki, you need to stop, dude. You want your ball? Tritium is a radioactive element. Okay. Yeah. So, but how do you get it? Where does it come from? Let's look it up. Where does tritium come from? It's produced naturally in the upper atmosphere. What the fuck? Tritium is a radioactive isotope of hydrogen that is typically produced in nuclear reactors or high-energy accelerators. Huh. It can be produced artificially by irradiating lithium metal or lithium-bearing ceramic pebbles in a nuclear reactor. Holy shit. So I guess they get it from nuclear reactors. That's crazy. I mean, I wonder if there's probably an easier way. I don't know. That's pretty gnarly. I have tritium sites on my Glock. That's nice. That's a good application for them. Is on sites. Loki. No. Don't chew on that. Tritium. Let's look up some tritium stuff here. I think so Glow Rhino is like the popular one. I guess it's not that bad. This thing is $40. That's really not that bad. What's the housing made of? It doesn't say. I mean, it's got to be either titanium or steel, right? Yeah, it doesn't say. But $40 is not bad. Really not bad. It looks like it's got a glass breaker too on it. That's kind of funky. Let's see. Tritiumkeychains.com. Shop now. Alright, they're really not as much as I thought. Well, this one's 50. That's a pretty cool looking one. So yeah, I guess they're not as much as I thought. I should get one of those. Tritium is blue usually? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Let's see. Tritium. Oh, here we go. Does that look like it? That's $30. Yeah, that's $30. Made in the USA. Oh, it says interchangeable colors. This tritium keychain vial holder is integrated with a proprietary M-Bright glow pellet, so you can choose green or aqua. Okay, so I guess they come in green or aqua. I'm gonna grab one of these sometime. I just gotta pick out which one I want. I think it'd be cool to have on your keychain for sure. You know, for when you drop it in a dark space. I think I like this one the best. This one looks good. $40. Yeah, that's really not too bad. Oh God, Bookie, do not chew on the carpet. Chew on your ball. Here. Well, let's wrap it up here pretty soon. He's going insane. Well, thanks for hanging out, folks. Fun one as always. We had a couple new folks in tonight. That was fun. 1,000 subs. It's coming up. There is going to be an epic giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a store-bought folder and also a fixed blade made by yours truly, myself. So it's going to be awesome. I'm not sure if I'll do a first and second place. Probably. I'll probably do a first and second place. That way, you know, you have a better chance of getting something. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Thanks for hanging out, dudes. See you in the next one. Later.